Guys, this is Nate with ACA. I'm going to be doing a solo review today of the Upmann Connoisseur B. So this cigar has just been coming to markets now. I had a chance to smoke one together with Johnny about a couple of weeks ago at 20th anniversary La Casa de Habana store at the Sheraton in Hong Kong, and it was very nice. I had an extra stick, so I thought I would do a review on it. It was definitely too noisy and too smoky there to be trying to do that. We both really enjoyed the smoke at the time, but as you can see, it's a very large stick, very well packed. This one was already cut. They cut it when they were giving them out at the party. I'm not really getting that much off of the stick itself. It's maybe slightly nutty, kind of slightly a bit of that hay characteristic. Off the foot, I'm getting a bit of honey, a bit of nuttiness. So I'm gonna light it up and tell you guys what I think. So let you know in a minute. So I'm about a little over an inch into the cigar now. When I first lit this up, massive amounts of nuts I was getting off of it. It was definitely, like, initially I would say like a full medium body. Since then it's calmed down a little bit and I'm getting a little bit more flavors there. I'm getting a lot of kind of a nice subtle grassy taste, almost a hint of honey. Definitely a lot of nuts still. I would say from a nutty perspective, it's almost like a walnut, because walnuts have a kind of interesting kind of almost a bittery kind of aspect to it, but definitely not in an unpleasant way. Enjoying it a lot. Getting a little bit of that, a little bit of wood aspects there, like a little bit of cedar. No real harsh bitterness, no new cigar kind of odd bumps or anything. It's very smooth. One of the things I'm a little disappointed about in this review is that I actually have not had the Connoisseur A, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to tell you guys how this compares to that. But yeah, so far really enjoying this one. Keep you guys posted. Guys, so I'm at the end of the second third here. That walnut kind of taste is kind of given way to kind of a medium bodied oakiness now, I would say. Still a bit of getting the grassy notes there. Still very smooth, no kind of bumps in there or anything. Still very much a medium cigar. Price point for these I think is about US $20 per stick. So I wouldn't say it's an expensive cigar, but I would say it's more on the expensive side. Still enjoying this a lot. I really thinking that this is going to be very similar to the first one I had, where it, sorry about the noise here, kind of next to the road, so getting the buses and whatnot going through. I'm still very expecting this is going to be very similar to the first one I had, and it has been so far, which is great. Definitely going to consider buying a box of these myself. I'm actually pairing this with a latte. I think that hot drinks, again, I think I've said this in other videos as well, go better with cigars, just the whole hot and hot thing. Personal preference. So yeah, let me give you my final thoughts shortly, hopefully before the light dies, and we'll see you then. Hey guys, I'm back at the end of the end of the last third here. It's not changed significantly for me. It's been kind of, the oakiness is trying to change into slightly stronger, mature flavor. Still very smooth. I was saying a little earlier that I'm pairing this with a latte. Just maybe one thing to clarify on that. I don't really add sugar to my drinks, and I think in this case, definitely, I think the sugar would probably overpower the cigar a little bit. I think a latte with no sugar is really complementing it quite a lot. I would rate this one about a 89 on my scale. I was thinking about, aging potential for this cigar, and I kind of wonder, if you did age the cigar, for this particular stick, what you would be looking to get out of it. Typically when you age cigars, they get more lighter in flavor, they become smoother. This cigar has been smooth the entire way, so was the last stick that I had. I think some of the flavors that I'm getting out of it would kind of meld together a bit more to create that smoothness, as you did age it. So I'm not really sure that it's probably the best aging cigar, like long term. Probably a few years is fine. Again, I think this is a great cigar to smoke now. It's kind of few and far between those cigars that you can kind of buy off the shelf, those Cuban cigars, and they're good to smoke, right out of the box. Maybe you let them rest a bit, after shipping and what have you. Again, for this one, I would give it an 89. Definitely gonna pick up a box in future when I can find one for a good price. I would say that I would definitely recommend that you guys do the same. 89 is pretty high on my scale. I kind of very rarely give cigars over 90. So yeah, great cigar. Hope you guys get a chance to pick up a stick. Let me know what you think about it as well. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.